Eknath Dawale, and let's understand on, because Ramona talked about one thing, Mr. Dawale, and that was about governance, subsidies, the right incentives. And when it comes to India, are we doing enough?
Yeah, good evening. So I think when we talk about the climate changes and sustainable agriculture, so this has to be considered as a climate change as a major threat to the agriculture. So we need to think on the part of the how agriculture could be a climate resilient agriculture. From that point of view, Govt of Maharashtra has taken an initiative and started one project called as a project on a climate resilient in agriculture in 2018. So after implementation of this project for 5 years, the result were phenomenal. We have seen that how the drought proofing could be done. The investment in a drought proofing will multiple the agriculture productivity has been shown. Secondly, the use of a technology, particularly when we talk about the climate resilient on the part of the availability of the technology, then we need to see that how the various varieties available will lead to the terminal this thing, the short duration or the long duration, which will basically compensate the dry spell or the wet spell, because both phenomena is related to both. So that has also been shown this one. When we talk about ease of doing business, I think most of us, we should talk about ease of doing agriculture. And that is the one thing which we talk about the mechanization and making the agriculture more easier. Then this project which Govt of Maharashtra implemented has shown that how the small implements and small agriculture mechanization make the things more easy. Mr. Bhadsavle also pointed out that one. And the term used jugaad, when we talk about this one, that jugaad type of the new this innovation could be used in agriculture at the small farm sector. So that has been shown great. I think with this initiative, World Bank also extended the support to start this project in the second phase, and there probably will be in the second phase of the project climate agriculture with the help of the World Bank. Second take, I think, which when we talk about the food security, we need to think that from India point of view, in last 10 years, I think in 2015, the food per capita food grain availability was something around 415 grams. Now it's around 406 grams. Over the period of a 10 year, we increase it 100 grams per capita. But the major threat to the food security is our nutrition management. And if we talk about the nutrition management, it is more highly dependent on the traditional micronutrient, that is NPK. And the global scenario, if you are seeing, then the dependency on the nitrogen, particularly availability of the ammonia and prices of the nitrogen-based fertilizer has shown if you see the fluctuation in 2022, the prices were skyrocketing. And the countries like as developing countries or the country which is fully dependent on that type of the nutrition management, if you see the 2023 actual budget of this one, Government of India, 2.53 lakh crore was the subsidy which was, paid for this particular. On the similar point of view, they see phosphate and the potash. The country like India is a completely 100% is the import of the potash. Now, if that is the scenario, and if you compare it with the oil and the fertilizer, we had talked a lot about oil and we diversified from oil to the green energy. Similar is the threat to the agriculture if you couldn't diversify from the traditional NPK to some new technologies, the fixation of the nutrient, what Mr. Bhadsavle said about the regenerative agriculture and similar type of the technologies. I think the major threat of the agriculture will be on that part, and the food security not only for India as a global will be all the threat. That is the 2 points. Thank you.